Hey everybody, Goosechecka here, bringing you the very first debut premiere of the ball sack. How the ball sack works is simple. Just submit your question via the hub, and I'll read it and we'll air it live during our pregame show for Wednesday Night Grifbrawl. I've decided for our very first ball sack that I am going to read the questions live. I haven't looked at them yet, I haven't seen them before, so you're going to be getting my honest to goodness reaction. So we have our very first question here for the ball sack, and it is from, looks like Lamb Chop. Lovable Lamb Chop is his gamer tag, and his question is, how do I Grifball? Well, Lamb Chop. Moving on, we have our second question from Kegler73, also known as, well actually that is his gamer tag, but he's better known from his team, the Midland Bellwethers. And he asks, or rather, Squeaky Sheep apparently wants to know, with one letter F, ha ha ha. Yes, Grifball has one F in it. Thank you, Squeaky Sheep. And actually, an actual question from Kegler73, what is the next official GGL event? I know that Cal and I are currently working on some community events. We've heard that the community would be interested in a poker night, in a Happy Wars night, with Matchmaking Live. We'll be doing a matchmaking night soon as well. So we don't have the date set down for that yet, but that will be, those community mixers will definitely be our next event. VetKing95 wants to know, are you sad that there is no assault game type? Yeah, I am a little bit. I really did enjoy playing One Bomb Assault on Coag or Valhalla or whatever the hell it was called at the time. I really enjoyed the assault game type. I don't think it really affects Grifball so much, but it definitely was a great objective game type, and I do miss it. And I miss the boom at the end of the Grifball rounds. Josh, also known as Panthro, wants to know, can I join WAMP next season? Talk to Cal. So, Almighty Moa PMS wants to know, why the ball carrier called the ball? I don't know. Why did the ball carrier call the ball? I don't know. There's no punchline. To get to the other side? The gamer tag is the incredibly attractive, charismatic, and wonderful Messiah Muffin, and he wants to know, where do Grifballs come from? Well, Muffin, when a mommy and a daddy love each other very much and they want to express that love in a very special way, that is where Grifballs come from. So Cannibal Cake wants to know, what came first, the hammer or the sword? Well, I think that answer is actually the sword, because there were swords in Halo 1 in the original Combat Evolved version, and Brute Chieftains with their hammers hadn't been introduced yet. So I'm going to go ahead and say the sword. We also have a question here from Taco Pizza Hunter, our Grifballer of the Year, our co-Grifballer of the Year, and he would like to know, how would a team go about beating 4 guys 1 ball? Well, Taco Pizza Hunter, if I had the answer to that, I wouldn't be on WAMP. So we also have a question from Snickerdoodle, and Snickerdoodle would like to know, what's your favorite cookie, Snickerdoodles or Snickerdoodles? Well, I'm going to have to go with Snickerdoodles. Oh my, we have some more. We have one from Delta Sidearm, who asks, which would be easier, being an ugly duckling or a Goosechecka? I don't think being me is too hard, but I would imagine being an ugly duckling would be kind of tough, because nobody would want to be your friend, and that would be really sad. Question here from Frantic J3. He asks, if you could have a band do a song about Grifball, which band would you choose? The first thing that literally popped into my mind was the ensemble cast from the theater version of Les Mis. Just because, if they did, do you hear the people singing the song of Grifball Men? It is the music of a Grifballer who will not be slaves again. I think that would be pretty epic. It's not really a band, but that's what I'm going with. Simon! Alright, that wraps up our very first Grifball ball sack. So if you have questions that you want asked on air, they can be silly, they can be serious, anything you want. Just go to the ball sack thread on grifballhub.com and leave your question there, and I'll answer it. Catch you guys next time. Enjoy the game.